I want to spend a minute or two trying to convince you that you should check out eBay if you are shopping for a new golf disc. So, of course, you probably know about all the big name disc golf websites, and they don't need me to shout them out here. You know them. But let's say you're shopping for the perfect disc and you've been on all those sites and you just can't find what you're looking for. Don't forget about eBay. Here are a couple reasons I think you should check out eBay when you're shopping for disc golf stuff. So before I get into that, I want to dispel a couple myths about eBay. First of all, and I learned about this myth talking to my family earlier today. Contrary to popular belief, most of the items listed on eBay are not sold via auction. All right, that was how eBay started. Almost everything they sold, and maybe in the beginning, I don't remember, everything was sold by auction. Okay, that's not the case anymore. There is still an option to sell things via auction, but most of the stuff just has what's called a buy it now price. It's just like you go on Amazon, you see the stuff you want, it's got a price, you buy it for that price. Same on eBay. Most of the stuff, you find what you want, it's got a price on it, you buy it for that price. It's also got the shipping price listed there for you. And you know, you don't have to spend 5 days or a week or 10 days fiddling around with the auction. All right, so now the other myth I want to dispel about eBay is that it's all small sellers. That's not true. There are actually many large corporations that sell their wares on eBay as well, including some of the bigger disc golf retailers, and some of the disc golf manufacturers themselves have eBay stores that they sell their discs on. That's not to say that the small sellers are bad. In fact, part of the point of this video is for me to explain that, you know, the small sellers can be a good resource for you when you're shopping. So why should you take the time to go onto eBay and search for your disc there? Well, first of all, I mentioned this earlier, if you can't find the disc you want at the big name retailers, there's a possibility that it is floating around on eBay, either with a small seller or either with a big seller that just happened to, you know, allocate that disc for a sale on eBay instead of through their normal website. You may be able to find older models, you know, especially popular models tend to sell out on the big name websites. So, you know, if years go by, it's possible, or things go out of production, it's possible that the disc you want isn't available through those channels. So check out eBay. Someone might have it in their store on eBay. Now, of course, there's the pricing issue. I'm not going to say that prices are necessarily lower on eBay, but if you are price shopping, it's just another data point for you. You can check out, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 of the big name websites, and then you can head over to eBay and see if any of the small sellers, like myself, maybe have that same disc at a better price for you, or for lower shipping, or whatever. Speaking of shipping, some of the small sellers on eBay, and you know, possibly the big sellers as well, have very fast shipping. For example, Rick's Cool Things, my eBay store, my discs get mailed out the next day. So if you purchase a disc from my store on eBay on Monday, it will be in the mail on Tuesday. And not everybody has the same shipping policies. So you'll have to take a look at the listing when you're buying your disc on eBay, and they should specify in that listing how much time it's going to take them to handle your product. That is, how much time it's going to take them to get it packed up and actually brought over to the post office or UPS or whatever shipping service they're using. In my case, it's very fast shipping. Returns. If you decide you don't want the disc that you've received through eBay, or it's damaged or it's the wrong disc or whatever, you can do returns. Different sellers have different return policies. My return policy is you get free returns within 30 days of purchase, or 30 days of you receiving the item. And when I say free, I mean you'll get all your money back from the purchase, including whatever you paid for shipping and tax, and I will pay for the shipping back to me. All right. Now, not every seller has that same policy. Some sellers will ask you to pay for the return shipping. I personally don't think that's fair if you end up with a product you don't like, so I pay for your return shipping. Another reason, you might be hesitant about going onto eBay to buy something is just, disputes, or let's say you've got a shady character that sold you something and, they scammed you by not sending you anything or sending you the wrong product. I will tell you that eBay tends to favor buyers. That's you. They tend to favor buyers when there's a dispute. So if you get scammed by somebody, contact eBay and let them know that you had that experience, and 99.99% of the time they're just going to give you your money back, because they want people to shop on eBay. eBay wants people to shop on eBay, so they're going to take care of you. All right, so that is my list of reasons why I think you should check out eBay when you're shopping for a new disc. Check out my store. I got the link down in the description for you, and you have a great day.